When I woke up this morning, I thought to myself, self, let's go make a video that costs you most of your subscribers. And here we are. Okay, everybody, today we're going to have a little bit of fun. I don't like to beat up on anything or whatever, but I thought it'd be fun to make a video that just contained the 10 songs that I literally can't take hearing. The 10 songs that I just, as soon as they come on, I get that, that feeling of, God, do I really have to go through this? Are they playing this song again? And why is this popular? I don't mean it to crap on any of these people. Hell, some of the people on this list I think are cool. I really do. But it's just these songs. And it's these songs that will always just make me go, ugh. Away we go. Coming in at number 10, and I'm throwing this out there right from the get-go. I'm going to take one of my favorite bands, put them out there, and just shit on them right from the get-go for this one song. One of my favorite bands, keep in mind. But I feel like I had to put something of mine in there so everybody knows, okay, he's not taking just shots at people he doesn't like. It's people he really likes too. We're talking about, and this is going to mess your heads up, Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day by Kiss. I am sorry. Yes, it's a cute song. Yes, I get it. But it's the only song that radio stations seem to think this band ever wrote for whatever reason. I don't know why. It boggles my mind. They have a huge catalog of great tunes. And the only one I ever hear on the radio, ever, is Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day. Every time I hear the lead into that on the radio station, I just click and I'm gone. Because I'm like, I've heard it too many times. They've got much better shit. I get it. It's an anthem song. It is what it is. But after a while, you're like, there's got to be something else. So, Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day by one of my favorite bands of all time had to go on the list. Number 9. And again, except for number 1, the rest of these can all just mix and mash around, whatever. But one song I never got and I was never a fan of. I know, it's going to sound mean. I'm not picking on the guy, but in the video, whatever. Joe Jackson, Stepping Out. I never got it. I don't know why. It's not a horrible song. I shouldn't crap on it too much, but it's just one of those songs that are, it never connected with me. And I never got the video. I never got anything. I just thought it was so one step short of being elevator music that it never resonated with me. And it played on MTV almost like every 45 minutes at one point in time. And for some reason, every time it came on, I was like, well, there's 10 minutes or 5 minutes so I can go take a leak and come back and see if they got something else. It was never my thing. Okay, I'm going to lose a lot of people. I know it. Wang Chung's Everybody Wants to Have Fun Tonight. This song was so played on the radio. Da-da-da-da. Okay, I guess it's happy. It's supposed to make you feel fun. It's the Rock and Roll All Night equivalent like half a decade later. I get it. But it just never landed with me. I always thought it was a little cheesy. I always thought it was a little goofy. And Everybody Have Fun Tonight, Everybody Wang Chung Tonight. What the frig are we talking about? I don't even know. It was one of those songs that just came out. They beat it to death. Almost like, something by Ricky Martin or the Macarena or something. They just beat it to death. And then when it was gone, you were just like, thank God that song is out of my hair for a little while. Yes, it'll come on every now and so often. They'll be like, nostalgia. But it just never worked for me. And again, because they force-fed it to us so much, it didn't work for me. Oh, yeah. Next on that list. Cher. Believe. That auto-tune horror show is just one of the things that really I never got. Never. I remember I worked for a record company at the time, and it would be blaring. Every 40 minutes you would hear Cher's Believe. It was the most annoying goddamn thing on planet Earth. I'm like, Cher's had some great songs. Come on, can't we do some, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves or something? Do we have to hear this shit? This thing? It's this? Of all her fucking shit, this? A career that, this? Never got it. I understand, everybody, I guess, it just reawoke them that this woman existed as a singer because she'd been making movies for a while or something. I don't know. But for me, it was just like, this is like the commonest, most common denominator tune ever in the history of mankind. They gave it to somebody who's achieved like long-lasting legendary status, and now we're just getting hit in the face with this. Of all things, this. Oh! Yeah. Nothing compares to you, Sinead O'Connor. I know it was massive. I know it was massive. But I just can't listen to it. It is just so sad and drawn out. And the video goes with it. Just so emo sad that I was just like, oh. And all the funk and the junk in the trunk was just removed from this. I'm a Prince guy. You know what I mean? So I like Prince. And hearing this is like hearing Prince with all this removed. It's like Pat Boone doing Tutti Frutti after you've heard Little Richard doing Tutti Frutti. You just say to yourself, the fuck am I listening to? I don't like it. I don't dig it. I don't get it. But for some reason, it was a universal monster hit. Go figure. Can't figure it out to this day. Yes, it's a great song that Prince wrote many. But when I listen to this, I'm just like, where are we going? Why are we here? It's been done before, been done better. Okay. I know she's here and gone. I know nobody probably remembers most of this woman's career. If she even had one, I don't know. I'm not being mean to her. But Sophie B. Hawkins, damn! I wish I was your lover. Actually, no. I probably put too much emphasis into that. It was one of those songs I never got. I thought it was trying to say something, but just devoid of everything it was trying to say. I never got any real oomph behind it. Maybe if it was like Aretha Franklin doing it or something, I would have been like, damn, I can hear some shit. But the way the song was done, the way it was presented, and the way it was out there, no. I just sat there and I listened to it and I'm like, this is as bland as it gets. This is as boring as it... I never understood it. It was out there. It was being played a lot. But it was one of those songs that just never landed with me. I don't know if it was the vocal performance. I don't know if it was just a song in general. But every time I would hear it, I'd be like, yeah. Come on, station number 5. Click. Okay, here's another one. Okay? This song was played so much, I would catch myself humming it. And I didn't even like it. It was battled into my skull by MTV, by radio stations. And how many times, whenever there's a pause in a song, you just start yelling out, Tin Roof! Rusted! The B-52's Love Shack. I'm sorry. I get it. It's a happy song. It's a joyous song. It's a, hey, let's just sing about goofy shit and dance and Love Shack. I get it. It's trying to be like a 60s song in a good mood that you'd listen to in some go-go club while some chick was dancing in a cage. I get it. But for me, it was like the most goofy thing that I ever thought was recorded. That made it big. I don't mind goofy music. I really don't. There's a lot of songs I love that are just like, this is the goofiest fucking thing on planet Earth. But I love it. I love it. This song just didn't land that way with me. I don't know why. And I think part of it, too, was the gluttony of exposure that this thing was out there with. It was everywhere. Too much. Too much. Too much of anything. is too much, and this was too much. Okay, okay. Here's where I start to lose all kinds of subscribers. Remember, folks, remember, it's just an opinion. You don't gotta get angry. This is where it all goes downhill, and everybody says, you know, he was pissing me off, but now, fuck this guy. This is where it's gonna land, okay? Imagine by John Lennon. I'm sorry. Pretty piano opening. I get it. But the song is just so bland. I know he sings about a utopia that will never exist. He talks about imagine if there's no conflict and no money and no houses and no jealousy or whatever the fuck he's talking about. I get it. I can get why it would appeal to some people. For me, it was just like, all right, the first time I heard it, I'm like, oh, that's okay, cute sentiment. I get it. 13th time, I'm like, all right, people, let it go. It's just a song. And now it's almost like a fucking staple. You know what I mean? Where it's just like this thing where everybody goes to, huh, imagine John Lennon, tears start crying. Hey, I'm not making fun of the fucking fact the guy got shot and killed. That was horrible. It was horrible and disgusting and should never happen to anybody. I don't want to ever see anybody get hurt for any reason. I don't mean it like that. But the fact that now, like, that's like his song that everybody just plays all the time. They don't think of anything else. Nothing else. Well, I'm going to be honest. I never thought his other songs were... I mean, Imagine might be the goddamn best thing he ever did. To me, the Beatles really was Paul McCartney. I hate to be an asshole, but the Beatles, all their best songs, Paul McCartney shit. So, the idea that this thing just gets brought out so often, so much, for whatever fucking reason is going on during the course of the day. You know what I mean? It's like the go-to song of whateverness. I don't even know how to put it into words. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, turn on the news and somebody's like playing Imagine because they're upset that there's a garbage strike or something. I don't know. It's just become that song, and it's like, I don't know. And plus the music video is still burnt in my fucking head with him sitting there at the piano staring blankly. And I know too much about the guy's other side, his real personal life, to be like, you ain't the guy you're talking about. But whatever. To do that kind of thing, and then his wife is beside him, like, all just roboted out. Like, she's just not even saying, she's kind of like creepily sitting there. Never worked for me, didn't work for me, just the way it goes. All right. If I didn't lose everybody and my subscriber count didn't just drop in half, this one might kick it out too, because I'm going to double dip into the Beatles. Yes, maybe my wife got me hating it as much as I do. But I know I can't handle it that much either. And it was because it was so derivative. George Harrison's I Got My Mind Set on You. Well, it's a cover, but whatever. I just never thought it was a great song. I definitely don't think it should be the shit that he's remembered for outside the Beatles by any stretch of the fucking imagination. But there it is. That song. That video scored into my head, man, where he's just sitting in that goddamn chair in that, like, den or something, just strumming out the same line over and over and over and over and over. The lyrical content of this song is beyond stupid. I mean, I'm not saying all music has to be genius. I like stupid songs too. But there's literally nothing to hold on to. Yeah, oh my God. I got my mind set on you, hold on to you. It's almost free-floating, fucking melding together. You know it's going to take money? A whole lot of precious money. It's going to take money, but... what? It's so derivatively simplistic. It is sold on the hook of the chorus, which after the third time you hear it, you're like, fucking I've heard it enough. I'm done. I'm done. Number one. And this is the only one that's really locked into the number one position. All the other ones could have changed. All the other ones could have hopped around. All the other ones could have swapped and jopped and blopped, blopped. I don't know anymore. I'm not even making words anymore. But number one holds the real thing. And I'm sure it's a cliche because a lot of people hate it. And there's a reason. Starship. We built this city on rock and roll. What the ever-loving fuck made this a hit? I don't understand. I don't get it. Everything about this is the cheesiest, dippiest, most derivative, shit rod fucking song I ever heard in the history of my life. It's... I don't know how to put into words how I don't understand. Even the keyboard sounds on that thing are shit. It sounds like somebody went over to a Casio keyboard that they just got out of Kmart for $69.95 and typed in, Sound 28, bucket. And they started playing, and out came, We Built the City on Rock and Roll. I don't get, there's no rock even in the goddamn song. It's rock and roll played behind this shitty keyboard music that sounds like somebody came up with the sounds on a preset $20 keyboard. I don't get it. I never have, I never will. I think it's the worst produced song ever made. I think it has nothing to do with the subject matter it's fucking talking about. And then you have the vocal delivery. Listen. I know there's been other songs put out by that unit that were 1,000,000 times better. 1,000,000 times better. I know it. And Thomas's voice, he's a fucking great singer. He is a great singer. But in this, it's just shit. There's no point in it. How did it become a hit? It must have been a dead week in the charts that week or something. I don't understand it, but I remember it being everywhere, and every person I knew hated it. And yet there it was. I can't figure that out. It doesn't make any logical sense whatsoever. How does something that everybody you know despises turn into a hit? Power of the record company, folks. Roll with it. Okay, everybody. That was just a little wee bit of fun. I know I'm going to get crucified for this. I know it. I'm going to get slam danced in the comment section probably for days. That's okay. I think that's kind of fun and a little bit of funny. It is what it is. But it's just a list. Give me the ones that drive you the craziest or bug you the most. Or you say to yourself, what? I just don't get it. It's all right. It could be about bands I love. It could be songs I hold dear to my heart. I won't take it personally, and neither should any of you. It's just one guy sitting in a small, home-built music studio ranting about goofy shit. If you take it to heart, I don't know what to tell you. Just shut it off. All right. Be good. Take care. Stay out of trouble. Be kind to a stranger. Be there for a friend. And most of all, more than anything, never, ever, 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 ever take any bullshit from anybody. See you soon.